What's wrong?
At school, they are picking on me.
Why?
Because I'm a dwarf.
Huh?
Yes.
And isn't it true?
Huh?
You are a dwarf.
Yes, but...
No, but why are you crying if it is true?
Because I'm telling
Listen,
you...
truth can't hurt because it is true. And lie can't hurt because it isn't true.
Dad, they are bullying me for it.
They don't believe you because you are a dwarf. They are bullying you because you don't accept yourself to be a dwarf.
I don't understand.
You have two eyes.
Yes, and...
See? Why don't you act like this? Like it is normal.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Dad. What was that for?
Don't ever shame yourself again. You are a dwarf. Your body is small, not your brain.
Yes.
Mr. Dawson,
That's me.
your son got into a fight yesterday and it is unacceptable.
Interesting. Who started the fight?
It doesn't matter who started the fight. Violence is not allowed in our school.
Ma'am,
Yes.
who started the fight?
Apparently the other kid pushed your son and
Okay,
then...
then if that thing started the fight, why am I here?
Excuse me?
What does that have to do with me?
Both kids have to be punished for the violence.
Ma'am, let me ask you something.
Yes?
If right now someone comes to you and try to rob you and you tase them, do you go to jail?
No, but we...
Exactly. So why is my son has to be punished because someone couldn't educate their thing?
Sir, we do not allow violence in any kind.
Well, then go tell that to that thing's parents, not to me, because I taught my son's self-defense, and what he gonna do is defend himself, and I will not let him be punished because he defended himself.
The question is not if he defended himself or not.
Well, it should be, and you will see my son Monday like every other day.
Sir, he is expelled.
I don't know in which word, but he will be there Monday.
No, sir.
So dinner is on. Why are you crying?
At school, they call me ugly today.
But you are ugly.
Huh?
You are ugly, so why are you crying?
Dad, please.
You realize that them saying that you are ugly just mean that you are not in their taste?
Yes, but it is painful.
Do you like chocolate?
Yes, but...
Well, I don't. So why don't you cry about it too?
Because it doesn't matter. Me, I like it.
Exactly, it's the same thing.
How?
Because it is a taste, and taste is not to be discussed. We don't know how people see things, and we will never know. Your pyjama is gray, right?
Yes.
How do you know I see it gray? Maybe I see it red, but they told me to call it gray.
Oh.
You cannot let someone else's eyes define you because maybe you don't see the same thing. It is okay to not be in everyone's taste, but you better be in your taste. Focus on what you like, not what other people like, because you don't know what they see.
I get it. Thank you, Dad.
Now go wash your ugly face.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And stop saying sorry for having feelings.
Sorry.
What did I say?
Hi, your son was saying the word
Buntakala.
buntakala, yes, to one of his classmates.
So where is the issue?
We Google it and
No, the meaning is not on Google.
can you tell us what that means?
Why do you need to know?
Because if it is a bad word, we do not allow it in our school.
So you want me to tell you the meaning of the word to know if you're gonna punish my son or not?
Yes.
Well, the meaning is that that thing was frustrating my son.
Okay, but what does that mean in English?
That means you are frustrating me.
So we are extremely serious in our school.
Listen,
and
you would have expelled my son if he had cursed that other thing out. So I told him how to express his anger without consequences. And now you're asking me to give you a reason to punish him? That's not gonna happen.
So we need to know.
No, you don't have to know. My son was frustrating and he let his frustration out without hurting the feelings of the other thing. And that's all it is.
So we need to know. We cannot allow
That
those-
means I love you. That's all.
So your son says I love you when he's frustrated?
Can you prove otherwise?
No.
Great, have a great day. Okay, so today we... What are you doing? Son, if you don't get out of here...
What?
What is wrong with you?
People are saying that I'm useless.
But you are.
Dad!
Are you useful right now?
Please!
You know Tony Stark was useless too.
What?
He was useless.
He wasn't useless.
He died useless. He didn't even save the world.
That's not true. He actually saved it. Have you watched Endgame?
No.
Hi, one man.
No.
Then you speak with ignorance and your opinion doesn't matter if you don't have all the facts, Dad.
3, 2, 1. See?
I get it.
Your life is a movie. You cannot let the opinion of other people that haven't seen it all matters.
Thank you.
And it's funny because by caring about what they said, you became what they said you were.
Sorry.
No dessert for a week.
A week?
Yes, because you acted like a weak person.
Can I have the slap instead?
No, my back hurt. You too far down.
Hello, I'm here.
Take a seat, Mr. Mama.
Thank you. So what's going on? Your son poisoned my kid. Did he? Yes, now my son has allergy. Asked you, did you poison... What's the name of the allegedly victim? Allegedly?
Oliver.
Oliver? Do you actually like your son? Excuse me? Oh, don't excuse yourself to me, but to your son. Excuse me? You're excused. Asked you, did you poison Oliver? No, Dad. You are a liar. Hey, you do not address my son when I'm in the womb. You speak to me. He's 10 years old, you speak to me. Your son is a liar. He gave cinnamon to my son knowing damn well he's allergic. Asked you, did you give cinnamon to Oliver? No, Dad, I didn't. See, he didn't. He's obviously lying. And where did you get that from?
Because the cinnamon was in the cake that Oliver had from your son.
Well, that doesn't mean he gave him cinnamon on purpose.
It did. In fact, Ajo came many times to tell me that Oliver was taking his cake, and suddenly after the class about allergy, the cake has cinnamon in it.
Asked Joe, did you ask your mom to put cinnamon in your cake? Yes, Dad. See, yes? Yes, Dad. Thank you for your honesty. See, this is unacceptable.
Sir, how can you encourage this kind of behavior from your son?
Me say this to you. As I understood, my son came many times to tell you that his cake was taken away from him. And what did you do? Nothing.
We have talked to the parents and
that was a failure, as now I understand why. Excuse me. You are excused, but I will not blame my son for asking for help many times and to have to help himself when none of you had helped him.
So the issue is that your son has given cinnamon to someone who is allergic to it.
Son, did you ask to put cinnamon in your cake on purpose because Oliver has allergy? No, Dad. I thought after telling to the principal so many times it would stop. See? Oh, come on, and he couldn't stop him from hating it? Not his fault if your son is a piggy thief. Excuse me? Again, you are excused, but my son will not excuse himself. My son spends the majority of his time at school. That means that you make the majority of his education. Which type of education are you giving to those kids to tell them that they have to live according to other people's problems?
So
now my son has to give away his freedom of choosing which ingredient he wants in his cake because some various states with allergy. You are excused. May steal it from him? How about you teach those parents how to fulfill their kids' needs, huh? How about that? Because I don't hear no complaint about my son harassing another one of yours.
So calm down.
How about you do better and after I would calm down? This doesn't solve the issue because you haven't watched yourself in the mirror. Excuse me? Again and again you are excused and we are living this masquerade because you are failing those kids but you will not fail mine.
Mr. Mama.
Flabbergasted.